What's up, all? I wanted to show you a quick video of how to change the cabin air filter in your Toyota Matrix. This is a 2004, so this could be a first gen one. Not sure if this applies to the second one or not, but I'll find out. It's honestly, as far as I can see, is the easiest one to ever do in a car. So you need, I think, one tool, if I'm not mistaken. You just need a Phillips screwdriver, which is, if you open your glove box here, we need to take the glove box out because it's behind, so you got a screw in there. Don't have a, there we go. Just be careful with the Phillips. If you don't trust yourself with the Phillips, you can find a flathead that goes in there appropriately. So we got our Phillips out. I'm gonna keep that somewhere safe. Sure, the floor is safe. It's one screw. Hopefully I don't lose it. So you've got this little arm over here that holds it up. Just move your arm. And then, as far as I can tell, you just kind of... Alright, there's some locating tabs. So you just push this in. There we go. So you've got these little tabs inside on both sides. So just kind of push the glove box inward. It should just drop right out. Super easy. So there's your glove box. And then, this really is the easiest job ever. So if you can see in here, there's a tab over here. Sorry, I'm trying to find out where. There we go. And one on the opposite side. So you just want to. And it just drops right out. I would say I remember the orientation, but it couldn't be that hard. That's the orientation. I guess the clips are a little bit toward the top. And then our filter is right in there. This one is, I have to assume, is going to be super gross. Let's find out. You know what? Not awful. Yeah, it definitely could have been worse. Let's say the other side. Oh. Yeah, this looks pretty new. So, I just want to show you the part number in here, and of course get some leaves in the car. So, I believe it's C35479. Let me just verify that with the one I bought. Oh, okay, it's a different part number. I got a CarQuest 89873, and man, do I hope that's the right one. Just so you know, your airflow is up, so your arrow is going to be upward. That's how you know, because I pulled it out with the really leafy side that way. Let me make sure this is the right part number. Doesn't look right, but let's find out. Okay. It is a good idea to just clean this out while you're there. There's no bottom for it, so nothing to clean from what I can see. So let's take this out. My airflow is going to go upward. Sorry I'm doing this with one hand, but it's supposed to be pretty easy. Let's find out. So my airflow is up. So this is my orientation. Push this in. Interesting. It doesn't quite... Might be too big. Yeah, let me go mess with this real quick with two hands. Right, so it does actually look like it's supposed to be sticking out a little. It doesn't look like it should be a smart idea, but it does stick out. If you can see, there's a recess in here in your housing for it, so it's going to stick out a little bit. There we go. You can see it right here. I'm just going to put this on. Let me clamp it on one side because we're going to do this one-handed. There we go. Second side. A little funny that it sticks out, but it does stick out. And so you can verify that this works. It's really the fastest. Oh, I just lost my keys. Fastest cabin air filter job in the world. If you don't lose your keys and do all this stupid shit. Alright, so I'm just going to test my heating and my air. vents are working. It's easy to test it now while the glove box is out, but honestly, the glove box is really easy to put in. This one's surprisingly weak. That's sure fun. Alright, so we're going to do our glove box reinstall. Super easy. Got hinges at the bottom. So you just want to hinge over here. Or you can just kind of push it in a little bit. Alright, so with the glove box, or the arm out really, once you pull this out, your arm may or may not fall out. Let's just make sure your arm is out. After you hinge this back in, you'll take your solo screw. Should I start it by hand because I'm one-handed right now? So two hands, that'd be smarter. But I'm not. Move that up. Okay. Alright, it's doing it by itself. Alright, so we will get our screw on. That's it. We have a ill-fitting glove box. As we always did. Everything's good. Paint's working. And it's an easy job. $25.